Hello everybody, Mr. Arm here, and welcome back to Factorio. In the last episode, we continued working on our ore refinement processes here. We were able to get our tin process set up, so we have tin ore coming out here. And then we began setting up the production of silicon. We got about 2/3 of the process built. We're getting the ore crushed, and then we're using the flotation cells to get the chunks. And so that's coming along. We do now need to set up the actual sorting facility. Get all of the belts hooked up for the... what is this? Crystal catalysts. We need to bring in or send out the geodes. And then we need to, again, sort the chunks. So that is what we're currently working on. I went ahead and finished up making the filter inserters and replacing the belts here with... Oh, I didn't get all of them. Let me try this one more time. Replace all the belts. There we go. With purple belts instead of blue belts. And so, that's good. We just need to hook up the purified water and pump out the wastewater. I gotta decide how exactly I want to handle that, because that's gonna be somewhat different here. It seems that both of these are producing sulfuric wastewater. So one thing we can actually do here is make some adjustments to these layouts. The goal is, because this same setup is going to be used for several different refinement processes, is to get this into a state where I can blueprint the whole thing. And then we can just drop in the blueprint, build everything we need, and then have everything kind of laid out automatically for us, and we won't really have to mess with it too much. We may have to make some slight plumbing adjustments, but that should hopefully be about it. Okay. So, I think what we need to do is figure out where we are getting purified water from. Because none of these guys are using purified water. So we're going to need to route a line from somewhere. We also have this little tiny pond right there that we might be able to use to actually make some more purified water if we need to, which I'm hoping we don't. Alright, so that purified water is coming from that source. And then we're sending purified water... Where? Oh, up to here. Okay. Alright, so probably what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and we're going to run a purified water line through here. Okay, I need to mark the... through here. Oh, silly. Okay, I got my way. Alright, let's see here. Let's hook in there. Let's switch that up to there. Okay. Whoa, 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 whoa. Ooh, that was close. Okay. Actually, let's bring it a little bit further over. We can always hook in anywhere we need to. But all of this... No, actually, it's not going to be interconnected. We're going to have to bring it in there. That guy's in the way. Alright. Can I... I'll have to just get some extra... a whole extra substation in there. And that's hopefully not going to interfere here. Okay, looks like we're fine there. Oh, and that guy's in the way, too. Let's see. Can I use one of these? Yeah, I can use one of those to bridge them. There we go. Alright. So let's hook all these up. Let's see. There we go. Purified water. Okay, we're pulling out the geodes. We're getting chunks. We're just going to now need to do something with all of this sulfuric waste. Alright, we're going to need wastewater returns. Well, specifically sulfuric waste returns. It's going to have to hook into this system, but sulfuric wastewater is all built up. But I wanted to hook into this system anyway because we are going to be expanding this at some point, and we're going to need the extra wastewater, even though we're probably going to be clarifying it largely at this point. Alright, so... I think we'll just probably send the wastewater back pretty much the same route as the purified. And figure out where it is we're going to hook in. Probably over here somewhere. We may have to even put in some local clarifiers. Now, this whole plumbing system will probably have to be adapted. Oh, now that's in the way there. To each specific location. Because the waste products are going to be different. And things like that, so... Let me just get the basic layout running. Alright, where did I put that? There we go. Let's see. Get you in there. That should cover everything. Yep, there we go. We're good. And then we're basically just going to follow the exact same path. Actually, before we go too much further, let's go ahead and get this piece of pipe in right about there. Alright. Actually, we're going to have to make an adjustment before we get to this particular point. I want to actually come down there. So it's going to be easiest to do like that. That little jog in there. We'll figure out how to get belts around it if we need to. And then we'll just hook that in there. And then let's add a couple of clarifiers to this whole system here. Alright. Now, while we're over here, we might as well go ahead and work on routing our catalysts. We're going to follow the line of the other catalysts line. So I'll run through here. Hopefully I'll be able to underground most of this. Okay, so there's the line of catalyst. Ready to go. And I'm probably going to keep it that far north just to give room for lines of ores to come through here. Alright, we're just going to clear some trees here. I mean, I can always just queue this up to get cleared. Make sure all that power is working. Okay, there we go. Alright. So, it seems that the sulfuric waste is being cleared fast enough. That's good. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to bring the chunks through here. I'm going to set them up on loaders. And then we're going to put them in silos. Silos. And then same thing for geodes. Set them up on loaders. Put them in silos. There we go. Nope, sulfuric wastewater is not being cleared. Sulfuric wastewater is not being cleared. Let me just make sure that all the plumbing is set up proper. It should be. So I'm probably going to need a local set of clarifiers set up somewhere over here. But we'll worry about that another time, perhaps. Okay, so next thing we need to do is we need to set up an area for these particular types of geodes to get dissolved. And since all the geodes, I think, are going to be coming out over here, we'll probably do the geode dissolving probably in this area. Probably also do some stone, I'm trying to find the word there, dissolving in this area as well. But we're going to have to clear out the trees. So let's go ahead and get the bots to work on getting rid of these trees. Fortunately, we have storage silos right there, but that, of course, is not where the bots are taking all that wood. Because why would you? I mean, it's not like it's the closest, most convenient place to store anything. Hey, okay. Now, why are we only getting one line of catalyst? I mean, not like it's... Well, we're getting some on the other side. But it's probably just a matter of we're not producing it that fast. Yeah. Because we're not making enough crystal seedling. Alright. So, what I'm probably going to use is use 4 liquefiers, at least for the time being. I'm going to need sulfuric acid. Well, we actually have... Oh, no, we don't. Let's see, sulfuric acid. We could probably pump the stuff. I mean, it's not like we're using it up. Or pipe this stuff, anyway. Okay, so here's what we're going to do. 1, 2, 3, 4 of these guys. I'm going to go ahead and pipe the sulfuric acid from here. Or do I want to... No, from here should be fine. Okay. Again, expandability. Let me just turn that off. Okay. Expandability is the name of the game here. All right, so let's go ahead and lay it down over here. Get rid of that. So let's see. We'll have 2 lines here, bringing up the geodes. And so we'll need to have input, output. All right, so the 2 geodes we need to dissolve are going to be... We need to dissolve... Let me just see how they're laid out. Red and blue. Okay. So it'll be red and blue. So this will be red and blue. Okay, so you're going to be red geodes. And you're going to be blue geodes. Okay. There we go. They're all hooked up. And we're going to need to pipe the crystal slurry back as well. Which that is going to have to go all the way over here. Okay, crystal slurry is going to go back there. All right, so for sulfuric acid, I have a substation kicking around here. I'm actually going to stick it there. And if we need to expand this, we can always go around the substation. Okay, so... Let's get the inserters in here. They're dropping there. There we are. Okay. And then what we're going to do is we're going to bring the crystal slurry back down this way. All right. So this is going to be for the red geodes. Then we have any other processes that produce these same geodes, then we can always merge them in. Okay. And then we'll send the crystal slurry. Let's see, we'll try and get it through there, which we can. We'll figure it out. It's like this might cause some interference, but it should be okay. Oh no. Oh, that's just lovely. Okay. Alright, now that's working. Alright, this is going to have to back up by one space. There we go. And then come through here. And I'm just going to run back just to make sure that everything is hooked up. And it looks like it is. Alright, so then that should be increasing our production of crystal slurry. Yes. And then what about... Oh, the sulfuric acid got into that line too. Oh, Lord. It's always a bad day when you accidentally mix the wrong materials into the wrong pipe. So now I gotta pull everything out of here. Alright, so that's got sulfuric acid in it. Okay, now that's crystal slurry. Good. Crystal slurry. Get rid of sulfuric acid. Get rid of the sulfuric acid. There we go. Is that going up or down? It looks like it's going down? Or maybe it's staying steady. Okay, so that's all hooked up. Now comes the easy bit. Allegedly. Do I have the ore sorting facilities actually manufactured? I don't see them in my list. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Get them built. So that's the bit there, that's the bit there, and then we're doing another quick blueprint for that. Yes. And then I just gotta figure out where in the world did I bring... There it is. Oh, and of course, I ran out of belt right there. And what you guys are making is you guys are making silicon ore. There we go. And there we are. Silicon. Finally done. And this whole system should now be able to be made into one giant blueprint that I can then lay out and just update for all of the subsequent production lines that use this particular method. And in fact, what I might do is make a new blueprint book, put all of these blueprints that I've made in here, because they are going to be components of the next system as well. Because now we need to move over to making nickel. And that's going to be the same thing. It's going to be using rubite and sapphirite. So this is going to be making cyan geodes, which are being dealt with over here. So I might need to run another belt that's going to run all the way back here carrying cyan geodes. I'll have to see if that's how I want to handle it. Or if I want to handle everything over here. I'll have to see. But we do also have the issue with the sulfuric wastewater not being dealt with fast enough. And it's not like we can really expand the sulfur production because the sulfuric acid is not being used that quickly. So, yeah. We're still fine on sulfuric acid, so we're just going to have to clarify until we need to expand the sulfuric acid production. So, I'll have to set up some more clarification somewhere. But for now, we're going to go ahead. We're going to end the episode here. Hopefully, these belts will get put in where they're supposed to be. I mean, they are in the logistics construction area. Yes, they are. So, it is just a matter of getting some construction bots over here to finish installing. And then we'll move on to nickel. And hopefully we'll be able to get through that fairly quickly. And then we can do aluminum and zinc on this process. And then once we move to titanium, gold, and cobalt... Well, titanium, gold, cobalt, and silver, they're going to need different processes. And then tungsten is going to add a whole nother layer to the whole mess. Alright. So, still a lot of work ahead of us. But for now, we'll go ahead and end it here. So I hope you guys enjoyed it. Thanks for watching. Go ahead, like, subscribe, and comment. And I will see you next time.